Mame Akosua Serwaa the late Daddy Lumba the wife. Ne lawyer chese wo gina mu ano e wo court case chese just Friday judgment e baye lawyer kusi aba bekasa. Ne wadi nkomo about the judgment e beto dwa. Ene ono ankasa ene chese ne client enema omo so e plan appeal chese omo aye omo adwe se omo ko. Ochirema se appeal no anye ya omo beko Supreme Court na Sanye lawyer kusi can say mohano. Utim se lawyer kusi will cause trouble. And someone work can just one year now they say or better some na say Ediamo na secret be or reveal ewaha. Dear a buyer na a man to say a year Akosua Serwaa a year now just with the case we ebeko court say or non kwa and a year the surviving a year wife of a year Daddy Lumba not to say hon say some a buyer. Wedding come on what church and is more dear buyer Paul no. Lawyer Ayekusi, yedi case no, emano, so no, and a handle case no, wedding come na Daddy Lumba, year no date 1 and some lawyer kusi, come had no. Intino.
How do you come then a Lumba case no? Because our own bow or to handle case.
I refer somebody, in fact, let me tell you, I received a call ever since they decided to fight this issue. Maybe I'm going to be a near booming, engage in tea. I'll give credit to Antenna because I was in the family issues, no, you know.
Yeah.
Tiama internationally, known, and I've been representing them for some time now.
Okay.
So mostly it came from people who are Antenna, from the pro Antenna viewers, you know.
Yeah. I saw 100 couldn't you?
Who that?
But that's what's out there.
Oh.
Because reliefs are not musiki ewo court, you know. Court of Bogudia. What it means that
some counter claim will be called Bobby Gui. You see, as we speak, the court says that for your wife, Nemum, only the only surviving wife.
Yeah, that's what the court says.
Exactly.
But you are challenging that she was not a wife.
She cannot be a wife.
So
not even after the judgment.
so what it means is that you don't believe in the judgment.
No, it's very wrong.
Disagree with the judgment.
I am very wrong.
So you are going higher.
Of course.
More appeal.
By all means.
So the first one did here, Uncle Yama, now court now pronounces it or your wife.
And basically, what the court did was say or reject
Lawson FM
certificate. No.
So, they said it was not original.
And I know crowd here, I grow no di. Now the kind say a man here the tender international document here ni so. A honor wait kakrawo. What does and I say original, say your original there. It is obvious. Say no di agro. What does it? Agro no di. But maybe
why didn't you challenge that?
No, when a court is delivering judgment, you can't challenge it.
So it came through the judgment.
Yes, okay. Exactly.
When the judgment? You say how many pages?
70. What happened was that the tender in. I'm urging to move. Now, analysis is not so for waiting to sue because. Yeah, under section 16111, for failure and certify document, you know. And that is where, to me, legally, we have to argue. But the rest in the who do rather say document, the copies a tender. And our request for original, we brought the original and more. You see, we brought the original of the certificate wasn't as though it was only Germany. Yeah, translated. Ama ya notarize one.
What's the meaning of notarizing?
Yama notary public or Germany. A shared document because ampa a original translation of the marriage certificate from Germany to English. Any a bar Institute of Languages. Any a sankwaya translation. Nina tendai. Nina actually in the translation it is written marriage certificate. I mean, the expert says it's a marriage certificate. The judge says it's not. It's an extract. And in some of the mistakes the judge, how can the Institute of Language say it's a marriage certificate? Now what judge would the court say an extract? All those are in evidence. And the appellate court will look at them. And it to me, or a big time. But it's her opinion. And as we speak, that is her decision now. But because the nature of the law is said that there cannot be a second wife when there's an ordinance or civil marriage. Even though the judge has made the pronouncement, she can never be a wife. You get maybe a wife for purposes of celebrating the funeral, but she can never be a wife.
So the funeral is coming on.
14th March.
Are you putting an embargo on it?
14th March.
I don't say 13th December. 14th March.
Obi mu say 13th. 14th. They know we. Oh, me the batch of my big boss na.
14th March.
Mas me ni na.
Me 13th December ani mo fa nyina hu.
Yes, of course.
13th December.
Anom dey can see here. 14th for no so see.
So are we going to have a double funeral?
Yes.
How?
How is
that possible?
Because the family has not decided on the 13th of March.
That's how Abusuapanyin
so onya abusia. Expect no back to be chire. Mo say aye e ma wo fie na enya Abusuapanyin. We called the expert witness. He came to court. The judge was silent on that. Because in fact, as a matter of fact, the matter before the court was not about a year. It was about marriage. So elsewhere the pronouncement will be made. What do I say? And you have to pay the year, my wolf in a year.
What you say is a December year,
must.
What in Junction Better Swan?
Maybe Uncle Fubi Trank.
What in Junction Better Swan?
Men cancer, but I was your first one, you're 14.
No, you are a legal expert. You be a Timran. Are you going to put injunction on it?
No, what
if I made a me, I could just represent him.
There was not an issue at court. Where I say,
listening to lawyer Kusi Okodi nkomo e wo Lawson TV one eye Tanko ene chese ye Franco na chese on the studio and na chese nsem a omo edi nkomo about the judgment betodwa that Lumba yire no ehu case ye copy court ono ankasa ne client chese represent no ensem e free mo ba ye judge ne judgment o de betodwa chese niema bia ohu ni se ankoyi
you know baso December or in March, but the matter of wife no. Yeah. And I walk court to see how we could discuss it. Oh dear, me and Kaza personally, I will look for, but I won't pay with your penny mommy at the appropriate time. Won't pay with your penny,
I'm first started the evidence about here. Mr. Charles Kwajo for Sudadi Lumba, 1964 to 2025. Area Tuesday, 10th of March 2025 at Accra.
Okay.
Hey,
Accra.
Accra. Lawyer.
Lying State. Tuesday, 12th March 2024. Okay, we're quite off, but Baba Yara.
Yo.
Hey.
Empty.
I know
Boston FM. Because most a year a ma. And how can they? A man also expect back.
A ma, the female. A man penny for war. No, he only supervised the activities of the funeral. In this case, from the evidence before of us, I was opinion they say one year. I brought in your bass on penny, no for some penny, ni mammy some penny, ni na some penny. What for say for some penny? I was opinion so on quite a year.
Yo, and say more appealing.
Oh, and I feel I'm over. Yeah, Danny, we had a better of his appeal. Immediately after the judgment, and now you seek the authorization of the plaintiff. Okay. No say, young Kosunya, on one tias and then tias, say, on about Wari Lumba, another German loan will be saying now. 6.3 on tias. We also, in our opinion, as lawyers, believe that the judge was wrong. But as we are going to prosecute the appeal. And you see, we don't want to relate the funeral.
Why are you doing all this? Your client. Why is she doing all this?
She protested against how Lumba was treating her before Lumba's death.
Oh, protested.
Yes.
Say, Lumba treat you or no?
Yes.
Okay.
More mommy and son. More to Germany, Bobra. Also Bagana, Banuano Mabium. Or Tia Winima or Ghana. She believes that is not fair. You are not giving her the necessary attention. So a lawyer was engaged, and the lawyer replied after the death of Lumba. To me, who instructed that lawyer? Because we were on the instructor of Manintro.
96.3. Instructor of Manintro.
Obia need 2 minutes of a lawyer.
So free.
Yes.
You are dead.
Exactly. But the lawyer wrote,
say, on behalf of Obusun opinion, say Manobedi kuna krasi hunu mobo onye yiri ya jano. This is what triggered the action. That's Akosua Serwaa.
Akosua Serwaa.
So woman Akosua Serwaa be di kuna kra.
Because as far as they are concerned, she's not married to Lumba.
Bibi says Yana.
Yes,
26.3.
That is what they claim. But court says no one put to wait on that divorce because officer I was opinion to me and give enough evidence on that matter. You be saying oh so ni ho. When I catch yourself, I was only been a kind of say yeah buy as well 20 years ago.
No, auntie say under ordinance obi warrior. Now say or sign fetch you ko warrior for what happens?
That marriage is null ab initio. It's void.
It's void. But what of they be free more baswe?
And Kolani legitimate. But our DNA dear ain't me legitimate da. And for instance, somebody lived with another woman, gave birth to 4 children. Nigerian first wife, Akosua UK, over 20 years. We are in Nigeria, Ghana. Oba, no, after apply for letters of administration. Nigeria, no, Ghana, no.
Lawson FM.
Our warren, a man named TV, no, apply for letters of administration. And Nigeria, that are now 20 years, no be TM. Said that Bimina Mia court will do say Nigeria. First one now, I got to put on Nigeria because she produced marriage certificate quite recently, not even up to 3 months. I did a similar case in court 3. That judge, court of appeal judge, or a brilliant judge, delivered himself such a judgment. They couldn't even take another step because it was obvious. Also, sir, Bapara Betrangana ne Obana with 3. If you are more matrimonial honor or banity, a new wife, no. And the way you occupy or apply for a course that you can't. Woman, dear, they are entitled to a share of the estate. But oh dear, you can't be entitled to any part of the estate. And in the case of Akosua Odobroni, or not entitled to any part of Lumba's estate, but the mass if there is evidence that they are Lumba's children, they are all entitled to.
So
Lumba's
what of if Lumba will every this give this to Akosua Serwaa, give this to Odobroni?
Or cancer Odobroni, you can my second wife, answer my wife, I am null and void. So I would describe one as Odobroni. Medofo said an usual kind of Medofo. On Casa Mejere. Look, Lumba in his lifetime made pronouncements. Or say Akosua Serwaa, Mejera Mawan, Utiminesa.
Yes.
Odua is was a Medofo. They are 2 different. The man was very conscious of his position because he knew he had married under the Irunchem. He was very conscious of that too. He made a public show of Odobroni, there's no doubt about that, but he always called him Medofo. And Akosua Serwaa Mejere, Amatiskawa. So it makes a difference.
Oh, okay.
It makes a difference. So the man was conscious of what he was doing.
You still proceed.
Oh, you see, my man can't get back on Chiro. I make us a near share authorities, no, because when we were doing the case, we were reviewing the authorities. Asante 4 pounds she done for case we being court. I'm a court and make it pronouncement.
Oh, okay.
And you know that in our setting, cautious, it's a son and can afford culture, and here the difference. I would say that even in our Akan community, there are differences. And this is the first time any opportunity. Lumba being an Ashanti, Akosua Serwaa being an Ashanti. You're my worry. And that Ashanti Lord, the judge was to review all those things and come to a conclusion. So at the end of the day, when you are writing or you are having an issue that is related to Ashanti region, that will be the locus classicus case for matters affecting marriage in Ashanti region. And it was a big opportunity for the judge.
In coming out with rulings, is it always about the law, common sense? This is not the money.
96.3.
You see, when you go and you narrate your facts to the court, first what the judge will do is to apply common sense. Then he or she will go to look for the law that supports it. What I say, the common sense is very important in legal adjudication, but you can't say so without giving legal support to
the law.
Exactly. And you cannot say any law, no above you can apply, especially at the High Court. If the Supreme Court has made a pronouncement, now the High Court now
Lawson FM.
No matter how your common sense directs you, you can't use that. You have to go to what the Supreme Court has said. and apply that precedent. And the all no, as a most uncle so be on any idea. In fact, a Jumania made the man.
So you're proud about having her.
Eno any mame Akosua Serwaa ne lawyer kusi ne so much say or the ababetu ya onu ene gire mu ma mame Akosua Serwaa just recently case such as a judgment ebetom monteno aha Dowona TV chawadin comment section.